I love YouTube. YouTube is the best. I love YouTube. YouTube is the best. I love YouTube. YouTube is the best. Everybody watch YouTube. YouTube is awesome. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Everybody watch you. Hey, what up everybody? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we're going to be going over the class event. That probably wasn't a good thing to put at the very beginning of the video, was it? But I just discovered something, and YouTube is the best. Alright, so let's get started with this class event. Yesterday we did a new account playthrough video. That was pretty cool, right? And I have a question about that I already asked to the members, which, I don't know, most people that come here to the live streams are members anyway, so... But hey, we can discuss it live, huh? And the voice wants to go already. This is like, I don't know, how many days in a row have we done live streams because of you guys? Class challenge. We're going to do a class event team and then a no mythic, no Dawnbringer, no legendary team. Eventually I can just say the NOx3, but it might take a year, who knows. Class challenge, power up your hero's class, Tidecaller, defeat enemy champions to gain bonus class champion XP, exclamation point. What up, Sebastian and El Said? We're here today because of El Said, right? Is that right? Pretty sure. Yes. £9.99, which is like $13 US. That's awesome, man. Appreciate you. Also, we got a new member, so everybody needs to pray. I should probably wait till he's here, but maybe he'll rewatch it. Everybody needs to pray for Krasmayo. Krasmayo is now a sinner and one with the choir, so everybody needs to pray for them. Hit the join button, the link in the description. It's $1.99. It really helps a lot. Dollars instead of pennies. And he's now a sinner. So shout out to Krasmayo. Appreciate you so much. Let's get right into the class event. So people watching the video afterwards... They will hear my little YouTube song at the beginning, and maybe they'll hang in there for a couple of minutes. But we got to get this going as soon as possible. Tidecaller class trial. Let's see what we got to work with today. Base rarity. Just to, you know, get an idea of what we have to work with. Let me turn on my settings on my laptop. It'll just be a second. We're looking at the class event. Something for you to look at. Manage videos. Yeah, there's a word that I've been saying in my videos sometimes that I just heard that you're not supposed to say. It's not even a bad word, it's just... I don't know, I'll talk about it in a little bit. Maybe. Live... And I say it like every other video. That's probably, you never know, man. You could be doing something so simple. That's what's crazy about YouTube. I could be doing something so simple that's wrong. But like saying an innocent word that they don't like. And I would love to think that's the reason, you know? But I always blame myself. But you never know. You never know. Life is crazy. Sometimes it's a weird little detail that you don't even think about. Alright, there we go with that. Now I'll jump into the chat. And let me put that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Undying Leviathan. Deal damage to an enemy. What up, David? How's it going? Deal damage to an enemy and the next enemy below, boosted by merfolk and submerged allies. Submerged blue allies, silence blue enemies. Maybe we should do Dawnbringer again, just to drive home the point, as always. Dispel all enemies and deal... Because we're going to do the no, so it's never just the Dawnbringer team, so... But we do have the Deep King, bro. Might have to use him. Supposedly he's doing extra damage this week. Maybe let's try it. Let's just try our, Do we have restrictions here? No? Let's just try the World Event team real quick and see what happens. Go A to Z here so I can find it. So the video for the teams video is really long, and this team's at the end. So maybe people didn't see it. But this is the team I'd recommend for the world event also. So, where is, I guess, Azura? I think that's it. And then class, we could do Tidecaller. I think it has a 50% start, right? Hi, Sinny from a scorching UK. Yeah, I heard it's hot there. Somebody else said that too, yesterday, I think. Or in the comments, maybe? I don't know. But I have heard that it's scorching. Yeah, we have 50% mana start. Morning, Rain Man. How's it going? This must be good for you. You can use my videos from last week for this week. I like that. I like that. Good morning, world. We got double blue, hopefully. Green minus red? Yeah. Double blue brown. Minus yellow, though. That'd be amazing. I don't know. I like getting the jar up. The Deep Kings are kind of hard, especially the way this team's going to go. We're not going to have any potions. And in the world event, we have potions. So we might want to get that, definitely get that jar up quicker. And I might even, nah. Tidecaller, okay. Let's try this team. It's working in the world event. You could also use Dawnbringer. Maybe I'll show both. I just want to see if this also works here, and these early battles aren't really going to show or prove anything, but green and blue. I guess I could take Skulls. I'll get a kill. Green. There's brown into green. And now we have a deep. Ooh. Supposedly he's doing like too many hits or double damage or something, right? Good morning, Beg for Mercy. Clues the video game. I don't know why it makes me laugh every single time. Like, literally, even if I don't make a noise, it still makes me laugh inside my brain. I'm at work right now, but I'll keep you on in the background, says Rayman. Thank you. So yeah, green and blue would be nice. Purple's okay. We got a Zura down there. I don't have any potions right now. Just trying to do the free battles. Even though Tidecaller, it's an okay class, and I don't have it all the way to 100. So if I had like a ton of time today, let's say I got on at 5 a.m. today, and I was able to live stream till like noon, then I might go ahead and throw some gems on this bad boy, just because it's one that I need myself. And I'm a high level with over 10,000 gems, so very specific situation. I would say for most players, just do your free battles, save up your gems for a better class, for a better event. That's probably the best way to go. I can only offer my opinion. I don't ever like saying things are 100% this way or that way. If he is doing multiple hits, that explains why barrier troops are getting one shot. Yeah, Deep King, I think, is broken right now. In a good way for us, but probably also in a bad way if you're trying to fight him. Look at that. I don't think he's supposed to kill, like, the whole other team, right? Is that supposed to be a thing? I just chalked it up to the skull bug. That is still around. Let's see. Let's read his spell. Deal. True splash damage to 2 random enemies. Submerge myself and a random ally. I don't know. I mean, it is splash damage. It feels like he's hitting more than twice, though. But when you do splash damage, it does spread to other enemies. But I don't think it's supposed to... I don't know. Maybe. It might not be broken. It might just seem broken. But it's definitely like the world event. I'm way deeper in that than I am here, and he's still like destroying the whole other team. So maybe it just seems that way because of the metal in the world event, but he's working here too. But we're still on a low level, so we really can't decide. We can't say for sure yet. But that was just the one splash damage, I think. Good morning, Krasmayo. Thank you for becoming a sinner. I did your shout out at the beginning. Dakota, Sebastian. I made a no team by myself. 3 sister axolotl, merverax, and hippocampus frostfire banner. Yeah, it's so fun, isn't it? Sometimes when you're bored of this game and using like the same old teams, just hey, I'm gonna try to make a team without a mythic. Or hey, I'm gonna try to make a team with no mythics or legendaries. Where are we at here? We got the first round. We're gonna get 10, 15, and 25. So we're gonna go 4 rounds. So we'll do this team for 1 more round. Maybe, yeah. And I could show like a Dawnbringer team if you want. But it's kind of going to be like the same thing as the other day. Pretty much for the class event this week, I think you're pretty safe to just use the same teams from the Teams Tuesday video and the Monday video. Yeah, I might just keep using this team and screw the Dawnbringer team. You guys can just go back to the World Event video. It was Axolotl, and you got even extra better you got more troops to choose from, because we only had blue troops and you have all the Merlantis merfolk. So you could use like Cyrene, just use yellow. Use your Dawnbringer and then use yellow. So you know, Axolotl, Cyrene, got Hippocampus here. Even Mermaid like we were using. Merverax, Wave Rider. My opinion would be probably Dawnbringer, Axolotl, Cyrene, Hippocampus. Or wait. Maybe even Merknight. Or no, not Merknight. What was I thinking? If you're gonna use Dawnbringer, Merverax, Cyrene. Maybe. Nah, she kind of stinks. Okay. Anyway, so if you're gonna use Dawnbringer, Axolotl, Hippocampus, Merverax. That's what I would say, because then you're using green also, and you're using brown also, instead of totally blocking all your other troops. You can use some purple and green there, and they're actually helpful a little bit. That's what I'd say. If you want to use your new Dawnbringer from the Nomapalooza. Green would be nice. Purple's okay. Green, purple, brown, I guess. Some skulls again. Get a kill. Big old blue. There's a green. Not enough though. Let's just do this. Hey now. What's up, Tim? U7. We are just doing the class event. We're pretty much just using the teams from the world event. It's the world event, but less restricted, I think. I'd like green. I would like purple. I guess I could just go straight for that first deep king there. Green, purple. Let's just take this purple. I don't know why. I should probably just take blue and brown. Yeah, maybe that. Ooh, look at that. Blue into blue. Yeah, he's so close to getting up. Why would I take purple now? Well, because I could explode the Zura, get the other deep king up. In case I need it. There's a big red. Nope. Where'd he go? Did he lose his mana? That's dumb. Who did that? Yeah, you're not supposed to say YouTube's competitor's name, you know? You know what I'm saying? And I like I'm trying to help other people, and I'm like hurting myself, right? Makes sense, doesn't it? If you're working at like the Home Depot, you don't scream out Lowe's all day, do you? So that's the thing. Right before I started this live stream, somebody said that on their video. And it made sense to me. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know if they're that, if they get that involved in like everything you're saying in all your videos. But if you say they're the other place where you can do the same thing, and I'm always talking about D-Rock and his thing over there, you know? I'm like mentioning the competition, like the competitor. And it might be petty, and it might be like a secret word you're not supposed to say, and they would never tell you not to say it. But doesn't it make some sort of sense? Especially if you're a conspiracy theorist like me and a paranoid, cynical person. So in today's Clues the video game, it's the Deep King with Jar of Eyes in the swimming pool, car on the poop train. LOL. One Imperial Deed for 500 gems, Rolling Eyes. I did one Nomapalooza yesterday, not one Vault Key. Yeah, quit doing that. Don't do that. I mean, if you want to do it to test it for me, you know. But we already tested it. Somebody in the comments said they're kind of angry with me. I knew that might happen. But if you really go back and watch all those videos, like, I don't even want to talk about it anymore, really. It's the past. I'm just going to ignore it. Ignore the past, right? But yeah, most of it was theorizing. I wasn't telling anyone 100%. Like, first of all, a new thing comes into the game on Thursday, right? A new thing comes into the game on Thursday, and it's crazy. It's not even, it's a bug. It's crazy at first. So Thursday's like a blur. So don't even count Thursday. Then we got Friday, right? So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days with a brand new thing. I'm theorizing, and I wasn't even doing it on like Friday, I don't think. It was mostly like started on Saturday, and then mostly it was Sunday, right? So Saturday and Sunday, and yeah. So it was like literally one video, maybe two, where I was theorizing things, and people in the comments were saying, no, that's not right. So there was never a point where I was 100% telling anyone to do anything. I was just playing devil's advocate. I was genuinely, I don't know. I had confidence in my theory. I'm not saying that all along I knew it was wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna lie. I was confident in my side of it, of my theory, like my argument, right? Like, what if this and what if that, and theorizing. But once the next day comes and you're not into something like that, to where we're kind of going back and forth, and one person saying no, it's this way, and one person saying no, it's this way, and maybe it's this way. Then when Monday comes along and we test it right away, pretty much, right? I don't know if it was right away, but it was within. But it was Monday. We test it. We figure out, nope, that's not how it works. This is how it works. Don't do this. So the only people I could have hurt at all, if you want to boil it down, are the people that woke up on Monday right away before I got on. I get on early too, right? It was like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Only people I could have hurt with that theory over the weekend are people that woke up on Monday and threw all of their Nomapaloozas in a row as soon as they woke up without watching me or without looking into it. And even if that's the case, let's say they woke up Monday morning and they threw all of their Nomapaloozas outside of the vault event because I was taking that side, theorizing, devil's advocating. I was arguing with people. I was trying to have a discussion. If they woke up on Monday and threw all their Nomapaloozas outside of the vault event, you got to be smart enough to realize while you're doing it that, uh-oh, I got no vault keys on that one. Okay, let's run another one just to make sure that wasn't an anomaly, right? Oh, man, I got like one on that one. Like, what's going on here? Maybe my game's bugged. Maybe I should wait and check in with Sinnycool and make sure nothing's happened since Sunday or Saturday. Maybe I should, I wouldn't sit there and run 20 of your Nomapaloozas just because of a discussion we had over the weekend. That would be kind of on you at that point. Like, I would feel bad, but it's kind of on you if you're running multiple, like, you're having bad luck over and over and over and you keep doing it. That's like going to the casino and running the slot machine when you keep losing and you keep going anyway and you spend all your money. Like, that's not my fault at some point. So, you know what I mean? You can't say, if you run one and say, hey man, you wasted one of my Nomapaloozas by your little argument over the weekend, I'd be like, yeah, that's true. I mean, yep, that could happen. I mean, if you didn't wait and you did it yourself and you tried it out, it is what it is. At least you contributed to the data. At least think of it that way. You contributed to the data. Don't think you wasted one. Maybe you got a pet while you were doing it. Hopefully. But if you're out there and you do 20 of them in a row while you're only getting like 1, 2, 0 vault keys, 4 at the most. I mean, if you're having really good luck and you're getting like 4 or 5 each time, and that's why you kept going, I don't know. Like, why would you keep going? Why would you be so mad at me, but also keep going? Like, those two things don't make sense together. That's like banging your head against the wall because somebody told you to. And then when your head starts to hurt, you keep banging it. You keep banging it on the wall. Like, at some point, you got to use your own brain. What up, D-Rock? How's it going? People will cry, screw the haters. Krasmayo. I also put it in the community tab as soon as possible, Krasmayo. Sorry if you missed it. It was in the Monday video. We tried it out. And then I also put a community tab message out right after the Monday video. So, yeah, don't use your Nomapaloozas outside of the Vault event. And I've been saying it, I said it all day Monday. I was gonna, like, not say it anymore after that because it's not exactly the finest moment. So it's not like I want to keep on, you know, bringing it back up. But yeah, I guess if more people are still doing that and they're not using their own eyeballs and seeing that it's not as good, like, just sometimes you got to take your own, you know, use your own brain. And I don't know, I don't like sounding too harsh about it because, you know, I'm the one that started it. I'm the one that started it, so it is my fault. Let's see. Rewards. Okay, we got 2 of them. We got 10 gems. Let's do one more with this team, and then we'll we'll go to the no team. Deep King is doing well this week. Deep King is the troop of the week, I would say. I figured I still had 19 more to burn. I hope you still have 19 more right now. Just save them. Unless you specifically want to use them to get pets or something, but don't expect to get a bunch of vault keys and stuff. Hey, Dr. Mop, how's it going? Yeah, D-Rock, you're here at a good time. I'm going to have to figure out a way to shout out your other thing. Don't type it in the chat or anything, because I heard today that it's a dirty word on YouTube. I don't know if it's true or not, and it may or may not be, but I'm going to start exercising some caution on that one. It's like I was saying earlier, it could be the littlest thing that kind of slows you down and you don't even know it. You know the other place where you do your thing, your videos? They don't like that word on YouTube. Would you, if you were their competitor, you know? What if you went into the Coke warehouse and you started screaming about Pepsi? So supposedly that's a dirty word on YouTube. And I've been saying it like so much. I'm going to just test it out for a while, but I'll try to do it some other way. I'm going to think of how to do it without, because you definitely are a really awesome supporter. So I love saying it. I don't want it not. I'm going to have to figure it out. I have to, like, spell the word or something. Or say it rhymes with this or something. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. I just heard it on someone else's video. They say, and they showed proof where they got way less views when they did it. It was this morning. I was watching somebody else's video. It wasn't a Gems of War video. It was just some other random. It was like a UFC guy. And he got like 45K views, and then he got like, you know, 30K views, and then he got like 50K views. Then he showed a video where he said those words, and he got like 4,000 views. Like 10% of his usual. So if you like say these words that they don't like, They like shadow ban you. No one will ever admit to it or anything. And you can't prove it. But I know another channel too where he had that happen. And like nobody was, like he would make a video and it wouldn't pop up on anybody's thing, and you would have to literally go to his channel to find it. Like imagine I make a video and the only way you can find it is if you go to my channel and like just check on a whim. It doesn't give you any kind of, doesn't show you my thumbnail or anything. It just, you check on a whim, and that's the only time you can find my stuff. Well, Deep King didn't do it there, but it's still pretty good. They're in with the aliens. Yeah, it is stupid how much we're censored. They say it gets better like the later in the video you do it, and usually I do it pretty late, so it might not be a bad thing for me. I'll try it out and be careful. Yeah, that's right, D-Rock, they do. I know what you mean. That's the first thing I thought of, too. I know people that do that over there, and then they shout it out. They shout out their own thing on the other one, you know? That's the first thing I thought of, too. But those are either, in my experience, those people have way bigger things going on over there than they do here, and this is just like a little extra thing. Or they're already like super huge. You know what I mean? I don't know any like startup person that's doing that. That's getting any kind of good traction. Most of the people that I know that do that, like I said, they're either mostly over there and they just throw highlights over here, so they don't care. Because their main job is that other competitor, so they don't really care. This is just extra for them, this YouTube. Or they're already super huge, and they don't care. And they know their audience will try to find them anyway. But I don't know. I'm just going to try it for a little bit. We'll figure out a way to get around it. I'm going to have to think about it, because I just discovered that might be a thing. We'll have to maybe figure out a way around it. Like, remember when I posted a link. I posted a link to your, you were live at the time, and I was watching you. And I posted a link to your channel. And like barely anybody saw it, I feel like. Barely anybody saw it. I felt like they hid it. I knew a couple people saw it. But normally when I do a community tab post, you know, like 20 people at least will see it, you know, 50 people, whatever. That one had like 5 or something, or 8. It was way less. And I don't think I helped at all, really. And I was trying to help. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you figure something out that I can do. The only problem would be if their main thing is that other one. Because that's mostly what it is. People, like YouTube's an afterthought. They're just mainly, they'll go live on that other thing. And then they'll, after the fact, post some stuff on YouTube from that thing. In my experience, anyway. And I watch a lot of YouTube. So I'm not exactly like just guessing at it. That or they're just already huge, so it doesn't matter. And even then, you look at people like just, I don't even know who to say, but they don't do it all the time. They don't really talk about the other place. Alright, let's do the no team. So this is the team, like I said, for this week, it seems like the world event teams will work pretty good in the class event. And that's the case a lot of the time. Sometimes it's like a weird, you'll have a weird restriction on one or the other and it doesn't line up as good, but this week it seems to line up pretty good. And like I also said, you could use Dawnbringer, right? You can use any weapon, so you could use Dawnbringer. With all yellow troops on your team, which you probably want to use like a hippocampus. That way you got some green. Maybe an axolotl so you can make some blue and green. And then maybe like a Mervarex so you can do some damage to an enemy, create blue. I don't know. But it uses brown at least. None of them are that awesome, but at least they're yellow and they use a different color. And then this one, put it in second slot so it could soak up any extra and then make some extra. If you don't have the Deep King for whatever reason. Even though you can go down into the underworld and probably get them pretty easily. But yeah, let's do the no team. He posts a short video to say, come over there, streams there, then posts it on YouTube, and then deletes the call out. So for others, it won't work. You just say follow. Yeah, people will know what we're talking about. Crass bio. Well, you guys know where D-Rock, where he does his Gems of War stuff, right? That's what we're talking about. Who's YouTube's competitor, right? Dr. Mop, I changed my overlay back in the day just in case. They're in it with the aliens, says Tim. Yeah, not that one. G4M3, so stupid how much we are censored in a free country. Big tech is garbage. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can. Like, I can. Like, I'm free. I'm free. I have free speech, right? I'm allowed to. But if I do, I get penalized. You know what I'm saying? It's still free speech. Like, I could still say it if I want to, but they can also still not show me to new people if they want to. They can shadow ban my video if they want to and make me get like 200 views or 300 views instead of 6, 7, 8, or 1,000. They can cut my views in half if they want to, just because they don't want as many people hearing that word. Christo. It's probably where he should be, Tim, right? That's what the ladies would say. Alright, so we can't use Undyne. Can't use Leviathan. Can't use Nemu. Can't use the Deep King. We could use Azura, and I like Azura so far for this whole week. She's probably the second best troop. We have the Deep King as the MVP this week. And then Azura is probably, up there on the podium. She's pretty good this week. And you get her for free. You get her for free from Merlantis questline, right? So it's not some epic that I'm just acting like is easy to get. It is easy to get. Everybody has her. And then what are we going to do? So we got our mana generator. Gonna deal some sort of damage. What did we do for the no on the world event? We, I can't remember now. I think we just used... Wow, I can't remember. Maybe it was Jar of Eyes with the... Oh, Mershark. Couple Mersharks. But yeah, we got Azura. See what we got to work with. Cyrene. Mantis Shrimp. 39 true damage to an enemy and knock them to last position. 48 damage to an enemy. Create 8 blue and 8 brown gems, submerge and rage, and give 41 life to an ally. 48 damage to an enemy, based on my ascensions. Mixture of blue and green gems. 44 life, so 30 more blue gems, gain 4 attack, explode either a row or column. Merlion. Deal damage to an enemy and a random enemy. Deal double damage if the enemies are silenced, then silence them. Hippocampus. Destroy a row. Mervarax. Submerged allies. times 3. We got the Mershark again. We could do 39 true splash damage. He's just a weaker Deep King. Got the Mermaid here. Not bad. She explodes. I mean, I wouldn't use her if she only did 44 damage, but she also explodes. Submerge myself. That's all we got, man. It's probably gonna be pretty similar once again. I mean, these are just like this is probably one of the better. It's got 50% mana start. Like, why not? Huh. It's gonna be the same thing again. So this video, I mean, it's a live stream. We'll do some other stuff later. Oh well. And now we could use our weapon, actually. So, Merfolk Mystic, Merlantis, Merfolk Merlantis, Merfolk Merlantis. Now we can actually use that weapon I was trying to use. So it is slightly different, right? If I go down to, like, Merfolk here, I can actually use the weapon I wanted to use last time. Iron Wave, right? Blue and brown. We don't use brown, though. What's the other one? This one? Blue and green. Oh, come on. Blue and green, blue and brown. Let's see. Can we use that somehow? What's the weapon use? Hold on. Oh, let's clear filter. Purple and yellow. Blue and green. All kingdoms. Let's go to Merlantis. Hit like, please. We've done a live stream so many days in a row. We only need one more. One more, because Saturday's always free, right? Thursday is today. Tomorrow's Friday. If we get one more $5 donation, we make it through Saturday, because Saturday's free. Is always free. So we just need one more, and that adds like 2 days on. So today you get twice the bang for your buck, pretty much today. Apply filter. And what was I thinking? I don't know. Blue and brown. So we got brown and we got green. I'm trying to use like brown or green. Maybe like take off one of the Mersharks and try to use that brown or that green, or maybe not. You don't have to. It's kind of like with the Nimbus bow, you only use the yellow. You don't have to, but I was just seeing if I could maybe. So I was looking at the brown troops, see if we have anything here that could help us. We can't use Leviathan. That's not bad. Make blue gems. Is blue the other color? We can't use Deep King. So Merverax maybe. I just don't like mixing true damage with normal damage. And then the other one was green. Just trying to utilize that. We can't use these two, so don't even think about those. 48 damage, boosted by blue allies and enemies. You could give a bunch of life to somebody, but hopefully we're not dying like that. I don't know. I might just use it like this. Let's just go. Let's just go. Which one should we go with? Let's see what they do. Give all blue allies 2 mana. Bless myself. Barrier myself. I kind of like the one that gives them mana. Make it a little faster. Blue and green. Uses purple and yellow. We already used purple though, huh? This one uses red and yellow. That's worse. Okay. So Azura's kind of screwed now though. She'll be alright. Maybe we'll put her up here. Because these two will catch red. Yeah, that's fine. As far as class goes, stay with Tidecaller probably. Banner. Double blue. Purple or red? Double blue, red, minus green. It's not bad. To battle. So this is the no team. No mythic, no legendary, no Dawnbringer. We're using the Amber Partisan. I need to level it up though, probably. Hey D-Rock, you did it, bro. He's smart. He wanted the value. He wanted the extra value. He gets 2 live streams for the price of 1 today. So he just looks like a super smart individual, like always. So yeah, D-Rock's on the train driving. He's got the hat. He's got the whistle. He's in the front of the train driving the train today. The train made possible by El Said. Now D-Rock, the train is made possible by you tomorrow. And the next day even. I could, I might even, you got double bang for your buck. Smart. That's smart. You understood that reference, Captain America? John says, question, I have all the magic and kingdom levels at 15 on my kingdom. Which is the one I should level next, armor or life? That's a hard question because a lot of people, they debate about that. I've seen it at a debate before, but I think life is the answer for me. Endless live streams, and it's pretty cheap, honestly. I don't feel like super cringy and greedy. I'm not saying $10 or $20 or $30. I'm saying 5, just 5. That's all. I just want to, because I like hanging out with you guys, and I like chatting, and I like doing this. So yeah, I'm a cheap date. I'm a very cheap date. It's just $5. Like, I can't even get a meal at McDonald's for $5, Yeah, I say life too. I agree with everybody in the chat. Life. Some people might argue that armor, because of Rowan and Guard's avatar and all that, but in my opinion, that's very, you use Rowan a lot, but you don't use her all the time. You use Guard's avatar here and there, but you don't use it all the time. You kind of use your life all the time. So, this is my opinion, once again. Don't, make your own decision with your own brain. But in my opinion, life would be, it's definitely magic and then attack. So if you didn't do attack yet, attack is the number 2, not life. But it's definitely magic and then attack and then life and then armor. You want offense ahead of everything else. But yeah, let's go into this team here. What was I doing? Leveling my weapon. Okay. Making sure this thing, because it gives us all blue allies 2 mana. That's why I picked it instead of the Iron Wave. Plus the Iron Wave is going to block our Mersharks. So never going to tell a lie. Frank wins. What? Oh, you guys are singing a song? Alright, let's get this weapon up. Oh, we got this green extra turn up here. Boom. We got this blue one. Now we got the Amber Partisan, if we want it. Let's just take the skulls real quick. That was stupid. You just watched me make a mistake. There we go. Now we got our Mersharks. They're over there summoning and crap. I'll kill them. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Alright, Azura. Get the Mersharks up, please. I'm gonna have to catch up in the chat, guys. Don't think I'm ignoring you. green and purple? I don't need green. What am I doing? There we go. Anyway. You know. No, team. You've been rickrolled, Cinny. Oh, okay. I feel ya. It says, woo! In the, in the sticker. Endless live stream, says Sebastian. Dr. Mop says, John, life cause true damage seems matter. Also, armor can be taken. Yeah, the life, like, if you're thinking about defensively, armor is not as good because there's some troops that can skip past your armor. So armor is always, like, I'll take armor if it's free, but I'll take a life on top, like, instead. If somebody offered me, hey, you want 50 life or 50 armor? Most of the time I'll take life if I don't know what troops I'm using and it's just like in a vacuum. But yeah, make sure you do attack first. I don't know if you did it. You said you did magic, but you didn't mention attack. So I would make sure you also do magic and attack before you even think about life or armor. Because offense is king, in my opinion. In my experience. It's my opinion and my experience, so. Could say that too. Doesn't just have to be my opinion. It could be also in my experience. Which I have over 4 years of experience. Red extra turn, Mershark. Let's see here. Let's take the skulls just because, you know. Maybe we can get another one later. Maybe we can kill her right now. There we go. Let's take another red extra turn. Pretty nice. Let's use our Amber Partisan. We'll shoot it on the second guy here. We'll get a bunch of mana, and then we'll kill this guy. Look at that. No. Went pretty well there, and this is towards like the end of the free battles, and still going. That was pretty nice there. It wasn't like a struggling to win or anything. That's what you want with your no. You don't want it sitting here struggling to win. Even if it does, as long as it wins, I feel like that's the criteria. I just want it to be able, like a person to be able to get through this. Especially with my new account playthrough, like playing that recently. Man, you guys, I was trying to do the pet battle. Like the pet popped up after we went off live stream. And right now I'm not trying to do too much off a live stream. We'll talk about that in a second after I get done with this class event. The thing I put in the community tab about should I grind off, and I already got most of the answers. I just want to discuss it live. But I was trying to do the pet battles with my brand new account where it's like level 11, and it was impossible. Like I couldn't do it. I kept trying the first battle over and over, and I probably could have got it like eventually, but you know what I mean? And then I tried the adventure board. And the adventure board was pretty tough. It was like a legendary one. So the very first battle was like 2,000 or something, or 1,500 or something. So it's really hard for a level 11. Then the other one was like a red one that was the same. Like the ones yesterday, remember those? There's like a red one and a legendary one. And then in the middle there was the blue one for the glory. I got the very first battle done on that one. Like that's where I'm at right now with this new account playthrough. I'm level 11. I've barely leveled up anything. And I couldn't do any of the adventure board except for one battle. The very first battle. Of the easiest one. And then for pet battle, I couldn't get any of them done. I couldn't even get the first battle done. I'm convinced I could have if I kept trying all day. Like eventually I could have done it. But the thing I wanted to do is go grind to get my... I don't sit there and bang my head against the wall trying the same battle over and over. I would go grind, get some souls, level up my troops, maybe get another different mastery weapon, maybe level up my hero. I would grind, and that's what I would do as my answer to that problem. I wouldn't sit there and try over and over and over. So then that brought up the question, should I grind on camera or off camera, or on recording or off recording for this new account playthrough? I'm just going to have to mention it in part 2. I'm just going to have to mention it, like, hey, from now on after this one, I'm going to have to grind off recording. I'll explain what I'll be doing, like I'll show it in part 2, like I'll show some grinding, like what I would be doing, so they're not in the dark about how to grind or anything. And I'll just say, hey, when you don't know what else to do and you feel like you need to just level up a little bit, this is what you do. Just trying for that green up there. Oh well. Because you got it, like it's an RPG. What do you do in an RPG? Most of the time you grind. You have to grind at some point. I know there's people out there, they don't grind. They're amazing. They know every trick in the book about the game. They've played it 10,000 times, and they know how to... They don't have to grind at all. But that's not most people. Most people have to grind in an RPG, and it's part of the game, and you're supposed to grind. The only people that don't grind are like super challenge people that played the game 18 times, and they know every trick in the book, and those are the only people that don't grind. So I'll just have to mention it in the next video before I actually start doing it, which I haven't done it. I did, like I said, I did the one adventure battle, and I did one casual PvP battle just to see what I would get. And then I switched guilds. Like I went from that Faceless Ones guild to another guild that had a higher score. Which it's really not that much of a difference. Like the one guild like had 2 active people and I don't know, like no stats or anything. But the new guild has like 5 active people and like their score is a little bit higher and they have a little bit more tasks done, but still no stats. But yeah, that's what you would do for the class event. It took me less than an hour on live stream. Normally, if I wasn't streaming and I was just doing this on my own without making a video, this would take me like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes max. So don't think it takes this long. It really doesn't. But we were like making teams and chatting and all that stuff, so we're trying things. But yeah, there's my 25 gems, 10,000 gold, 50 Tidecaller experience. Let's see here. What you guys saying? What you guys saying? As I suggested yesterday, says Anthony, the guild I am in is super helpful to new players. I was told to unlock all kingdom before donating anything. All statues are maxed to Gargoyle Chosen. Okay, Anthony, man. Yeah, you know how I am. You might have to keep saying things over and over. It might like seem like I'm ignoring you or just not taking your advice, but sometimes I'll read it, and then I'll forget. And then I'll read it again, and I'll forget. And then I'll read it again. Like, so, sometimes I don't mind if you just keep, like, I will do that. I will do that. I'll leave that crappy guild and join, the Gargoyle Chosen for sure. I'll look it up next time I'm on there. I'll do it right now. How about that? Anthony, do you guys have a spot right now? I'm on the game right now on PC. I'm playing 2 different accounts at once right now. I'm getting my tribute right now on my PC account. So Gargoyle Chosen. So I'd have to leave this guild I'm in and look up Gargoyle Chosen. So do you guys have a spot right now? Do you guys have a spot open right now if I leave this other guild that I'm in? Pet gift. Deed of Stone for 300. 2 Deeds of Stone and 60,000 gold. I might grab that. Yes, 1 spot available. All right, and there's no requirements or anything. So I can get in. Gargoyle Chosen. All right, let me leave this guild. Leave guild. Yes. Okay. Guild. Search. No, not that. Go back. Stupid. Up, down. Search. Gargoyle chosen. No guilds matching that criteria. Maybe it's gargoyles? I probably didn't read it right. Search. Up, down. Maybe I'm like... Gargoyles chosen. Search. I don't see it, man. Will you tell me what's the name again? I'm gonna buy that. 2 deeds of stone, might as well. Will you type it again? Because I'm not finding it. Is there like a minimum level I gotta be or anything? What's the name of the guild again? Gargoyle Chosen. Am I spelling it wrong? Because I typed that. Won't let me join. You're on PC, right? Gargoyle. Gargoyle. You're on PC, right? Chosen. Search. Nothing. Well, I'm level 11, bro. I'm level 11. Oh, wait, I'm putting minimum level requirement. Okay. Level 10. It still don't have it. I don't understand, like, why it's not working. Weird. Okay, yeah, see if they can invite me. Just tell them that I have a... It's Sinnycool. Like I was saying the other day, I'm Sinnycool everywhere. I did change my name to Sinnycool on YouTube, on Gems of War, because just to rub it into my old guild. Yeah, see if you can invite me. Tell them I'm level 1,337, free to play on PS4. Usually that gets me a little bit of credit. Alright, anyway, we're done with the class event. And what else are we going to do? We got to do our cardio. So, dungeons. Let's go. I changed this to Dragon Guard. Yeah, I guess send me an invite. Frank Moses is here. Stephen Crow, afternoon, all safe and well. Good afternoon, Stephen. It's actually morning where I am. 9:27 a.m. John says, blimey, we are getting a lot of Imperial Deeds this week on Adventure Board. It's on today as well. Cool, that must be because of that community week or whatever. Yeah, Frank, I like to do Arena too. DC, in case you haven't already, please do leave a like, you beautiful sinners. Yes, please do. Roman B, how's it going? Yeah, I'm trying to join a good guild, Frank. I'm level 11. You gotta cut me some slack. Most people I'm talking to are level 100 and up. When you're at a certain such a low level, it does help a lot, but you're not gonna get like... People aren't just gonna hand you things. You might have to contribute, so you might want to work yourself up a little bit to where you can contribute a little bit. We're on part 1, like how soon could I do it? You know what I mean? Oh man, he waited all the way to before part 2 to get in a good guild. Man. He's not taking his own advice. He didn't do it, and he got in some random guild in part 1 instead of finding a good guild. The advice is find a guild as soon as possible and then keep improving your guild. It's not like find the best guild ever on your very first try. Some people must hear things the wrong way. The advice isn't... The advice isn't... As soon as you start up the game, before you're even level 20, find the best guild ever right away. If you don't, you're a loser and you're not doing it right. That's not the advice. So to take my own advice, I already am. I got in a guild in part 1. And you know, 1, you know how 1 is like the very first thing ever? It's like the 1. There's no part 0. So on part 1, I did get in a guild. I did take my own advice. And now I'm like improving. So I literally am taking my own advice. Maybe you heard my advice wrong. Maybe you heard in your head, oh, when you're level 1, as soon as you get in the game, get in the best guild ever right away or else you're a loser. That's what I did say. That's what I really said, Frank. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say, before you do anything else, when you're level 1, find the best guild ever in the game or you're a freaking loser and you should just quit. Like right away. If you don't find the best guild ever right away, you should just quit the game. Don't even get to level 2. Right? You crazy. You crazy. I am crazy. That's why. That's just why. Kim Barnes. What up? Anthony. Came across a level 15. Gonna have to point him your way. Not sure what that means. Howdy, Sinnycool. What up? John says, that's why I love the live stream. Everyone is willing to help each other out. Christo, who's Kakashi? I don't know who that is. I don't know. Who is that? I'm good, Anthony. Thank you. I've been rickrolled. You guys are singing the song. You call me crazy, Frank, but it's your very first thing you say is, "Hi, Mr. Poopy Pants. How are you this fine poopy day?" Maybe you make me crazy, Frank. Beg for Mercy says, pretty soon everything will be owned by Taco Bell. Demolition Man. Yeah. Yeah, I could just say the other spot. Everybody go check out Artless X Arts on the other thing where people live stream and make videos. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, yeah, we got another special red one here. I like it. Yeah, I think I already read everything else. I think I'm caught up. Frank says Taco Bell is the future. Krasmayo, do you use gems for class trial sigils? I do not. I just do the free battles. But it depends, like always. Like, you know, if I had to, like I said earlier, if I woke up at 5 a.m. and started live streaming, and I had till noon, so I had like 7 hours, then I might do that. And I might level up my Tidecaller. It depends how invested you are in getting your Tidecaller leveled up and how much time you got and everything. I'm assuming that I'm not going to have enough time to, you know, like, try for the leaderboard or anything. Like, that's probably where you should, I don't know. Are you going to go to level 100 with Tidecaller? Or are you going to try for the leaderboard? Like, you should probably... What is that, man? Something weird. You should probably, like, also do one of those two things. If you're going to spend money... If you're going to spend gems on this class event, I would say either don't or buy, like, the first 2 potions and just do what you can with that. And get the reward, you know, the Chaos Orb, hopefully. So there's, like, 3 ways to do it. First way, don't buy anything. Do your free battles. Get the 25 gems. Second way, buy the, like, first 2 potions. Get all the rewards. Get the Chaos Orb and everything, right? And then be done. Third way, spend a bunch of gems. Get a ton of sigils. But also get on the leaderboard or get the class to 100. Like, it's the one of 3 ways. If you're doing anything in between, like, you're probably not... You should probably pick one of those 3 ways to do it. Don't go in between somewhere, you know, like, I'd say it's one of those 3 ways that you would do the class event. Alright, Krasmayo, we'll see ya. Alright, Frank, we'll see ya, man. You always make everything a little more spicy, so I will never take action against you, sir. Not yet, at least. You haven't crossed the line yet. We need you types, Frank. We need Franks. We need some Franks. So bye, Frank. Bye, Krasmayo. Later, DC. No, DC's just saying, oh, Rain Man's leaving. Is everybody leaving, man? Rain Man's leaving and Krasmayo. Alright, we'll see you guys. Later, Rain Man. My invite code? Okay, hold on, Anthony, hold on a second. Where do I find that? That is my... I'm finding it, hold on. I haven't had to do this very often. I don't know, I forget where to see my invite code. I never do this. Invite code. I saw it the other day. Like, how come I can't find it? Bottom of settings. Oh yeah, I wasn't. There's settings. Alright, duh, settings. Invite code is Sinnycool _PLGT. Poop, lick, gonorrhea, tits. Poop, lick, gonorrhea, tits. PLGT. I don't know why I use those words. They're just the first ones that popped into my brain for whatever reason. Sorry. Alright. So let's get that sorted out. We'll get the cardio done. Then we'll move on to something else. I'm trying to get on in a good guild on PC Mobile. I was going to join up with John and Ben, but unfortunately they have Discord as a requirement. And unfortunately, my Discord doesn't work right now. You can ask Faceless One. I've been trying to fix it for like a month now. For some reason, I got like a weird glitch, and they won't contact me either. Like, I keep trying to get it like, I'm not... Before this point, I wasn't, like, super worried about fixing it. But now it's affecting me in multiple ways, so it's kind of getting annoying. Like, now I can't use Discord for EverQuest, and I can't use it for Gems of War, so... It's getting annoying. Okay, now what? Later Krasmayo and later Rain Man. I laugh at you too, Krasmayo. What are you talking about? I'd rather grind to level up the classes and the other resources I need. That way I only get the free 25 gems on class event. Yeah, I think, like I said, there's one of 3 ways to do it. You do it free. You buy the first 2 and you get all the rewards, like you really want Zul'Goth for whatever reason, right? Even though we just had that crazy Nomapalooza bug where most people got a ton of vault keys and probably will get their power orbs that way. But before the Nomapalooza, you know, BG in 1900 BG, before Nomapalooza, before the coming of Nomapalooza, where everybody got a bunch of free souls and power orbs and chaos orbs, and before that, when you had to, like, work for your power orbs, you would have to even do the class event to completion. Get every single chaos orb that you can, because it might be a blue one. You gotta get all of them. even the class event. So you'd have to buy a little bit in the class event to get those rewards. So that's the second way to do it. Third way, go for leaderboard or level 100. Or both. If you're buying past like the second potion, you might as well go all in and like try for the leaderboard or whatever. That way you like kind of get more bang for your buck. No point in like buying like 5 potions and then getting all the rewards and then not going for the leaderboard and not getting a level 100. Like, maybe if you get like a level 70 with Frost Mage, that might be like an exception. Like, there's some classes where getting to 70 is like as good as getting to 100, so that might be an exception, but just try not to be like weirdly in the middle, doing weird middle stuff. Don't buy like 1 sigil and then not complete the whole thing. Like, you just wasted 30 gems. You could have just did it for free. Don't buy 2 sigils and then not complete the class event, not get that Chaos Orb. You just wasted, 100 gems or whatever for no reason. I mean, you gained back like 25, but you still wasted some. So I'm going back to my other account here, and I'm looking, what do I do now? Guild. You are not in a guild. What do I do now? Chat. No guild. Global. Title settings. No players are blocked. I should block somebody. There should be an invite. Where do I go to see it? Mail? Oh, I got some mail. Oh, there is an invite. Cool, you gotta go to mail. That's weird. Invites. Guild invite. Yay, guild invite. You've been invited to the guild Gargoyle Chosen. Would you like to join? Yes. Yay, I'm in the guild. Now in Gargoyle Chosen on PC. Ooh, they got all their... That's nice. I like it. So they'll let me, like, get all my kingdoms open up before I have to... Bill Warhammer. I know that guy. I know Bill Warhammer. I don't know if he likes me, though. You might want to check with Bill Warhammer. Some people dislike me for no good reason. You know that? I think he's cool. I don't have anything against Bill Warhammer. I like Bill Warhammer. But you might want to make sure he doesn't have any reason to not like me. You know what I mean? He's a pretty big Tacet fan, you know? You might want to check on that one. He's a pretty big Tacet guy. Yeah, Bill Warhammer's always over on Tacet's channel. Alright, so we did our adventure board, we did our dungeon, we did our class event. We got our 25 gems. So we're done with all that. What would we do next? Probably the world event. Make sure we're keeping pace. What do we got here? Sinnycool on YouTube. I got everything done for the guild, so I don't have to worry about any like extra. I don't have to. I did with the bare minimum at least, so I don't have to worry about it. I only got 4 sigils here, so I can. But yeah, the Deep King, Jar of Eyes Azura. Once again, watch this. It won't ask me. I don't even want to click the button because I guarantee. I don't know what it is, but it still doesn't ask me for my my medals. Sometimes it's not all the time. It's just sometimes. But it still does it because it did it off recording yesterday. I promise you guys it's still happening. Even though I'll say it and then I'll click the button on live stream and it'll ask me and I'll be proved wrong. I promise you it's still doing it. And it has something like I feel like when I went to my rewards, then I got some new rewards or something, and then I went back here and then I fought and that's when it happened or something like that. But it was it's still happening. Like it was on my very first battle. But yeah, like Anthony, you might want to check with Bill and just if he's the guild leader, just make sure he doesn't have any problem. Like I'm only going to be playing like once or twice a week. Well, you know, I'll be playing like throughout the week, but I don't know. It's my second account, so you might want to make him aware of that and let him know that I told you, you know, just to check. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, tell him I'm on live right now, or else I would chat back, you know? I'm on live stream right now, or I would chat back, you know? But yeah, let's do some battles here. Oh, I gotta go change. I gotta make sure my medals are on, because I'm telling you guys, I'll waste a whole sigil by proving a point here. So make sure I got the right ones on. I don't want to waste a sigil just proving a point. So now it won't ask you because you have the right ones on. So that's cool, Anthony. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to get you in any trouble. That's my most, you know, my highest priority. I appreciate the thought and everything. I didn't want to get you into trouble, you know. I already have this account. Like my new account isn't. You know what I mean? Like it's not a big deal to me. Like I just didn't want to get you in any kind of hot water. It asks you to get to do the medals every time, John? Yeah. I'm gonna take this blue, in case we need a Zura down there. This is a... Ooh. I don't really want to let them have skulls next turn. Because they might double skull damage me to the depths of the sea. Nice. Yeah, go ahead, Vishal. Go ahead, man. I only got 3 sigils, though, so I don't know. Yeah, go ahead, man. Do it. I'll try to say hi in guild chat. Oh my goodness. Alright, there we go. Let's see. These are deep and dark battles here, huh? Deep, dark battles. There we go. Deep King, baby. Yeah, you might want to hurry, Vishal. I'm running low on sigils here. Hopefully I'll get a Valraven here. 20 gem keys? Let me go see. What's your name in game, Anthony? 'Cause you're the one that's really responsible. Shit. I'm chatting on the guild chat on PC right now, so for people that aren't privy. Azura? Lucian. Deep King, Doomed Blade, Sea Witch, and Megavore with Sentinel or Sunspear class. Banner is the same as you are using. Okay, let's try it. Deep King, Doomed Blade. Megavore. Sea Witch. Do I even have her leveled up? Yeah. Huh. Doomed Blade. That's kind of the only thing I would say with the Doomed Blade. You're making a bunch of skulls on the board while the enemy has that bug. You know what I mean? I always got to critique, so you're a brave man, right? You're a brave man, and I appreciate it. Deep King, Doomed Blade, Witch, and Megavore. Okay. Yeah, that's cool, man. The Enrage. That's a good idea. I would just be more worried about the enemies, like, just because of that bug that's going on that may or may not backfire. You would just have to only cast the Doom Blade when you got the alignment, of course. Yeah, I mean, as long as you're patient and made sure not to did you say Sentinel or Sunspear? Sunspear is like a red storm, so I don't think I would use Sunspear. But Sentinel, I'll try Sentinel. I mean, you don't have, like, Sunspear, like, I mean, a red storm would be okay for, like, one troop on your team. Sentinel, though. Stone Wall. Hammer. We don't really have any of these. Vanguard. Razor Armor, maybe. Rock Solid. Banishment. Banishment's good. I think that's a good reason. Fortitude. Banishment and Fortitude and Rock Solid, that's all good. Let's try it with Sentinel. Double blue, brown, minus yellow. Yeah, that's a good banner. I like your banner. Your banner, your class. The only thing, like I said, the Doomblade backfiring, which as long as you're careful, it shouldn't happen. Plus, I understand the Sunspear. If you want to use the Doomblade, like if that's your main reason for this team, like the Red Storm would help because you could transform the red to skulls. So I kind of get it now. But you know what I mean? The metal is spell damage. If the metal was spell and skull damage, or the metal was skull damage, this team would make a lot more sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, the metal right now for the world event is spell damage. So we kind of want to take advantage of that as much as possible. I see the idea here and everything. This team would be awesome if it was like skull and spell damage, or skull metal. But it probably still, I'm gonna try it for sure, man. Just gotta give my little critiques, even though I haven't used it yet, so I don't have any room to talk. I don't have any room to talk yet, because I haven't even used it. Just my first impression. You're a brave, brave man. A big, brave boy. Deep King doing Deep King things. Also, your weapon's getting really blocked. Not super bad, but you know, you got a troop up here that's gonna take all the blue. Eventually it'll get up though, so it's not too big of a deal. You gotta enchant. We take red, blue, brown, purple. Guess red. What does she do? Blue and brown gems submerge and rage and give 49 life to an ally. That's cool. Let's do it to the first guy. Got our Doomed Blade, but I'm not using Sunspear. Do we take this? We got Enrage. And plus, like, the skulls that you're doing are, you know, you're doing true damage, and then you're doing skulls. It's kind of like a mixture. If you do true damage, you kind of want to, like, go all in on true damage. Same with, like, this guy. He kind of does true damage, kind of, because he takes all their armor.